This model kit review is of the Lamborghini Murcielago. This is the RSV. There's the nice raging bull there. And this is a modified Murcielago. And it is by Aoshima. There's the length. And modeling skills are helpful for assembly. Some details there about the car. And some pictures of the finished model. And let's see here, we've got colors needed there. So let's have a look here. I believe this is yeah, 1/24th scale model. So let's have a look inside. Quite a few sprues here, and most of these are individually wrapped. Lots of sprues. Okay, well, let's start off with the body. So here's the body. It's nicely molded. Got a lot of supports here for the kind of thin A-pillar. But the Lamborghinis do have that. Very thin A-pillars usually. And beautifully molded, no flashing. And you can see there's going to be lots of detail added here. But that is very nice and crisp and clean. Over here, this is the engine cover, and you can see here we've got some hinges, and it looks like some ducts here, some more bodywork panels here. Very nicely molded, very sharp. Okay, here we have these are our the cooling fans here for our radiators. Very nice detail here for our grill. The molding quality is just amazing. Okay, now here is this is the engine and transmission with our rear axle there, and probably about our front axle over there. So it looks like this is just molded into the body. Okay, next we've got our tires, and it looks like we've got these little plastic axle holders. These are nice soft rubber tires, so the wheels should be able to turn hopefully. Okay, here is our front bumper, and this is part of our rear. Lots of angular parts here for this for the Murcielago, but all very nicely molded. Okay, next is our chrome, and we've got the exhaust parts there. This chrome actually looks quite nice, but the problem is the way that it's been molded. You're going to have to chrome the edges once you cut that. Okay, next is our glass, big windshield here, and then our side glass there. Okay, our wheels, beautifully molded, very nice and crisp and clean. No mold lines. Look at that. And here is our bucket seat. That's very nice. Okay, and we've got some probably some engine parts here. There's our pedal box. We'll have to look and see what most of these pieces are. This might be our handbrake. Again, over here, this is part of our steering rack, and we've got some disc brakes with the brake calipers on there, and some more parts here. I guess that's for our steering mechanism. That might be part of our engine. Looks like we've got the 12 valves there, some suspension parts, and then this is probably part of our rear suspension. Okay, over here we've got our wheel wells, all very nicely molded, but looks like lots of flat panels here. So I don't know how much of that is going to be visible, we'll have to see. Okay, I've got more glass here. These are the side windows, these are the racing windows. You can see the little hatch that will open, and then part of our headlights. Okay, here we've got our doors. Very nice. And then all the angular body parts there, with all the vents. And this looks like this might be part of our headlights there. Lots and lots of sprues, that's for sure. Okay, here is our rear diffuser. So we go like that. And then probably part of our radiator. Beautifully molded. That must be part of our rear wing. And the wing supports there. And then over here, those are must be our tail lights. Front headlights, I would imagine, and then part of our wing there. Now, lots and lots and lots of sprues here. Okay, here's our cockpit tub, as well as our dashboard instrument cluster. We've got a roll cage here. There's our steering wheel. And then the insides of our doors, I'd imagine that's what those are. And that's the rear part of the car. Probably rear window should go there. More lights, and then vents there. Okay, last set of sprues here. Okay, so it looks like we've got some pins here. These are probably for our doors as they move up and down. Here is our chassis with suspension parts built in. There. Here is our suspension and probably part of our exhaust. We've got the very large windshield wiper there. And then it looks like we do have some engine parts here. There's our steering rack. More engine parts, and that's probably part of our engine bay. That's the top of the engine bay. All very beautifully molded. Okay, so we've got some decals here as well as some masks for painting. And these decals here are all the racing decals. And you also got decals for our displays. Brembo for the brakes. Very nice. We have some mesh you can use for, I'd imagine, for different parts of the grille. And then these are the window masks. So let's have a look at our instructions now. So these are the colors needed there, and those are These are the Aqueous. This is the Hobby Color, Mr. Color line. Okay, instructions here. They start off with the painting and decal guide. That's one version there. But then there's also this version here, which I actually really like. That's very nice looking. Looks super aggressive. Okay, so we start off with the wheels and the axle. Well, that's then mounted for the front axle there with the steering, and then our wheel well covers. Next we're going to put on, these are probably the rear axles here, with rear suspension inside the wheel well. Build the lower part of the engine and mount that on the chassis, along with the twin suspension parts on each side, and then exhausts and brakes. Put our wheels together there, and shows you where to put the looks like the inside part there has lines, so it shows you which side is which. Okay, and then mount the wheels on there, and that's if you want to display the model. You can put that little thing on there, but I typically don't do that. We build our engine, more engine parts there, that gets put inside. Okay, so all those, that's for the carburetor there, and that's all mounted inside the engine bay. I recommend putting some engine wiring there. Okay, here is our our cabin. We're starting to build the instrument panel, so there's lots of decals going to go on there. Here's our roll cage, and putting that together along with our seat onto the cabin. Now we're starting to work on the body here, and putting together our engine bay cover. Now the rear of the car goes together, including brake lights, and we're putting our windshield on, and then that's where the mesh is used, and that all goes on the back. Mount the windshield, and now I'm going to build the wing and the extra body panel pieces there. On our air ducts for the side, and then front headlights going in, front bumper and grille. That's all mounted on there. We put the doors together. As you can tell, there's just a tremendous amount of detail. And there's the door strut. There's little metal wire pieces. Mount the engine and the cabin as well as the body on there. There's the rear diffuser, and then also struts there for the engine hood. Here's the parts listing. All of these grey pieces are the ones not being used. As you can see, there's quite a fair number of them. So all in all, tremendous amount of detail, beautifully molded, great decals, and they give you masks and mesh. That's a great model kit.